Sports Talk with Kevin Hastings, Chip Carter, Tom Sinifani, and Terry Reinhardt, and always JP here, making these guys sound good with a nice good breakfast from McDonald's of Cherryville. Go down there and see them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And what did I bring you guys this morning?
A lot of questions, Tom. Do you have any for JP there?
What game are you reffing after the show, JP?
I'm actually I actually am, surprisingly enough.
What world
church,
am I living in? What did I come back to?
My church is hosting an event, and I'm playing the referee for it.
Okay, that makes sense.
I never thought I would see you in anything sports related.
He is refereeing David versus Goliath reenaction at church.
Oh, that's good.
But
That's my best guess.
Is it?
He's refereeing something at church. Terry, you got any other guesses?
Hey, remember, JP, you give a few calls to David, okay? Give a few calls.
Hey, we based on the turnout or the
Whoa,
ending,
Tom.
we give a few calls to Goliath.
Wait a minute. I didn't think referees gave calls. Tom. Tom's already betting the over on David.
I cannot believe what Tom just said.
Every morning,
didn't
8:05.
y'all
I
wonder
can't
when
believe
y'all
what
out
Tom just said.
Tom knows when to engineer an outcome, okay?
That's right. That's the game's over.
And
Oh,
everybody knows when he's doing it, and nobody says a word.
Oh my gosh! Well, happy.
Tom,
Go ahead. There.
Tom's our Min Woo Lee. Let him cook. Let him cook.
Happy.
Don't matter.
Happy
Some things you
Saturday,
just gotta
everybody.
do. You just got to do some things.
We're enjoying our breakfast. I had an egg and cheese biscuit and a strawberry banana smoothie to get me going this morning. What about you, Chip?
I enjoyed my sausage and egg biscuit with my orange juice. Thank you, JP.
I had sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin with a hash brown.
I had a bacon, egg, and cheese McMuffin, hash brown, and coffee.
All right, boys. Well, every Saturday, we are live on the internet and live here on the radio, 92.9 FM. Got a small change for you on the if you're on the radio this morning trying to find us on the internet. We are trying out a couple different streaming platforms to see how everything works and for us. So this morning we're actually live. Now the replay will be on YouTube, but this morning we actually are live on Rumble this morning. So if you are on Rumble or know someone who is Rumble, that's what we're trying out this morning. So we're trying out their streaming services. So we are live streaming on Rumble. We are recording it. We will will be reposted on YouTube after the show as always. So you can go back and watch it on YouTube. If you do miss a segment, we'll do NASCAR, golf, Major League Baseball, NBA, NFL, and more. If you do miss a segment, you can always go back and watch the replays. So we'll have all that covered for you today. We usually start on the NASCAR side because of the show before this is a racing show, and we end up with a little bit on that for our fans that are still connected to us, listening to the radio. There's my kids running down the hall. So this weekend at Talladega, no race last weekend, but they were in Rockingham last weekend at the Rock. So a big weekend last weekend for NASCAR. A lot of talk on the Xfinity cars about how they're liking those and everything about them better than the new cars. That's been the talk of the town on the NASCAR side. I had a little video of them going to Talladega this morning with the truck collar. That was pretty neat. It was a little bit too long, but you check that on our Twitter feed. I reposted that. Terry, you want to know how picky the NASCAR inspection is? Here is the winner of Saturday's Xfinity race was disqualified, and the reason he was disqualified is in this video.
Oh, it's supposed.
Let's see. Why did that echo? It shouldn't echo. Let's try it again.
That's supposed to be flush, and you shouldn't be able to put that in there. Correct. Okay. Great. Thank you.
So that's why he was disqualified from the race.
So that's supposed to be flush, and you shouldn't be able to put that in there. Correct. Okay.
Did you know they went into that much detail there, Chip?
It needs to be.
So that's on the back suspension.
There's
That's like-
no way that when they pull those cars
Jesse
up,
Love's car.
yeah, when they pull those cars up for post-race inspection on pit road, that they go into that much detail on every portion of the car. There's no way they take because it doesn't take that long. I don't know.
That's like the extra tape they put on it for more weight. Little things, man.
Hydraulic
How about this?
mechanism.
Tom, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Inspector crawled under the number 10 car on Friday, found something he didn't like. Hydraulic
It's Ricky
mechanism
Rudd.
in Ricky Rudd's automobile to raise and lower the rear deck. They went in there and said, cut that out, guys. We need to take a look at it. When they took a look at it, they decided it was big time illegal. Ricky Rudd is being introduced to the crowd as we speak. We're hoping to get a word from him after that introduction is complete. Let's go to John Kernan and find out about the record fine of $50,000. John.
Thank you, Dave. Well, a big fine for you guys this weekend. Will you appeal?
Well, we will. You know, we're going to appeal it. It's kind of hard to appeal a whole lot. The parts were in the car. I guess the biggest part, I wasn't aware of it. And the driver got fined, the coroner got fined, and the crew chief got fined. And we're going to appeal it. I mean, obviously, what can we say? A whole lot. The parts are in the car. So, but we got an appeal set up.
Now, we've seen a lot of stretching, bending of the rules, trying to find an extra edge, maybe not quite a legal way to do it. But as a car owner, I mean, a $50,000 fine, is that enough to put a damper on that, or are they going to have to, like, do some race suspensions or something like that?
Well, that's a good question. You know, I mean, you got to look at NASCAR. We're not talking about, you know, a bunch of choir boys. I mean, the sport is made up of very aggressive bending of the rules, and there's an old adage that it's not cheating until you get caught. And I've been with a lot of top teams, and everybody in this garage area has got something that's not quite right. The question is, I guess I got to learn how to be more. If I'm going to do it, we got to learn how to be more secretive about it, I guess.
All right, thank you, Ricky.
Making it as plain as it can be.
I mean,
We're not a bunch of choir boys.
that's 1995, 30 years ago. Ricky trying to explain exactly about the cheating there.
Yeah.
Listen to the scene in Days of Thunder when Robert Duvall's character, it's early in the film, but when they're starting to build the race car, and you know he does his whole thing where he talks to the car like it's a person and all that, and he talks basically how I'm going to build you, and basically he says I'm going to make the fuel tank twice as big, and we're going to put an extra we're going to put an extra part so the wind breaks underneath the car, and it's about all these ways we're going to cut corners on this. I'm like, and that goes to Ricky Rudd's point.
That's exactly what he was talking about. Well, they're in Talladega this weekend. Terry, you excited?
Yes.
What time's the tailgate start at the Reinhardt house?
Oh, well, it'll be about time for the race to start. Let's put it like that. That all pre-stuff don't really get into all that.
You don't get primed a little bit, huh?
No.
All right, Terry, here is artificial intelligence doing Dale Earnhardt Sr.'s life. So folks can rewatch this on the show. You want to see a little bit about this? Turn the audio off before we get kicked off Rumble. We don't know what that's going on with that, but see what Terry thinks about that. So, like, if you've seen the Harry Potter movies, they got the moving pictures. This is pretty much what we're going to have soon. Is you're going to be able to you just take your photos, re-art them, and then put them on the wall, and they're going to come alive.
You know that's fake right there. That two stills ago because he was smiling. He didn't smile. Look at that.
Not until he won the race. Like. There you go, Terry. Here's your Dale Earnhardt AI of the week. I don't think I got any junior stuff this week for you.
Was it did you put on last week I saw it somewhere, and it might have been when I was watching one of the shows while I was gone. Junior driving the truck.
Yeah.
That was.
He's talking about how he was scared that the truck had more horsepower than anything he's been in, actually. But then he was talking about Stewart drag racing at 300-something miles per hour. And then Stewart said this week that he would let Dale try it out if he wanted to. I don't know if that's going to actually happen or not.
I also saw the Tony Stewart interview. That was very curious.
Yeah. Let's see.
Curious.
Yeah. Terry, really no favorites
Putting
in
it mildly.
Talladega? Kind of what happens.
It's everybody's favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everybody has an opportunity to win.
All right. So
it's because here lately, the last few races, we've had a lot of people complaining about one person being out front. NASCAR needs to change something, do something. They're even talking about giving them more horsepower. I mean, there's a lot of stuff come up.
Well, that's the biggest thing that most of them are wanting is the horsepower make those wheels spin a little bit more. Let's see. Today, qualifying 10:30 a.m. Xfinity Series race, 4 o'clock. Today, tomorrow, the Jack Links 500 Talladega, 3 p.m. We will have coverage here on KTCBroadcasting.com, 92.9 FM, 1590 AM.
Who you got as the favorite right now? Because these betting odds are a little surprising to me.
What was the betting odds? I don't really have it. Like Terry just said, there really is no favorite there because
But they've got it.
whoever doesn't wreck.
Yeah, they've got Ryan Blaney as the favorite right now, plus 850. Kozlowski and Logano plus 1,000.
Where's Bubba Wallace?
Jimmy's not riding this week, is he?
Denny Hamlin is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's 7th. Actually tied for he and Kyle Larson both plus 14.
Yep.
Kyle Busch plus 1,100. He's ranked. He's the 4th favorite based on the betting odds. William Byron's 5th. Larson, Hamlin 6th. Reddick 8th. Reddick and Christopher Bell 8th. Excuse me. There's 4 of them. Reddick, Christopher Bell, Chase Briscoe, and Austin Cindric, as well as Chase Elliott. There's 5 of them. Gracious. And then after that, the next level's Bubba Wallace, Alex Bowman. At plus 2,000. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So Bubba Wallace is 13th favored. Ranked 13th in terms
He'll
of
run
odds.
good. I mean, he'll be up to the front.
He's
a little
getting
bit.
better at the super speedway racetracks the past couple of years.
All right, we're going to take a break, and we come back. We've got NFL draft, NBA playoffs, start of the Major League Baseball season, Masters coverage, and more. KTCBroadcasting.com.
Mom's going to love you even more when you enter her name in the Mother's Day $500 shopping spree.